trying to do them so he's got a nice fresh start.
Before, during, after. Some more improvements to Molly Mock. Bilge drain. More improvements. So earlier this winter I had stripped down these floors in comparison to the old and the new. That's with 2 coats of varnish. He's gonna have to put some more on, but yeah. Look at the difference. And Pete also painted inside of all the lockers. He painted in there. So, yep, we're leaving the boat like this now. We did as much as we could for the owner, and now it's up to him to keep the project going. Pete also did the stuffing box down here. Cockpit drapes it. Where's the stuffing box? He got the turtle in. Stuffing box all down here. Our mast holder that'll go on Blossom's trailer. Today we got Blossom ready to go down the road. The mast is on the trailer, and so we made some holders on the trailer to hold the mast and the ladder. We also wormed the jack stands, and we put a strap on her. So she is ready. Oh, another thing we also did was put some chains. She didn't have any chains on her, so we put some chains on her. Yep. She's not going far, like literally right around the corner, but you know, pretty cool. Yeah.
And I can't sell my yacht. It's sitting in a parking lot. At least I've got this sunny afternoon.
Help me, sail away. Yearly maintenance on the wood sign, and this year the wood sign is coming completely down, and it's going on our trailer. I'm gonna put my hair down. My hair's been up in every video because we've been so busy working, and I'm just constantly in work clothes. You know. Anyway, so not only are we going to be driving that trailer up to Maine, but we're planning on putting the Little Bird's sister ship on top of the trailer. Pete glassed the bulkheads for the boat the other day. And that'll stiffen it up, so when it rides on top of the trailer, hopefully it rides okay. So he's got those all glassed and ready. So Pete has glassed these bulkheads, and he's getting ready to tab them in. Another thing we did was put the roof racks on top of the woodshop trailer. Yep. pressure treated 4x4s we found in the ditch. And lastly, we put a door where the fan goes on the trailer.
Put it right here. See that?
Yeah.
Put a little shaft in.
Right.
And put an electric motor right here instead of an outboard well.
Yep.
That way you've always
I like that better.
But the prop would slow you down, but you could put a little feathering prop on there.
I know, on a tiny little boat like this, you probably could.
And that little feathering prop up underneath there coming out of that keel wouldn't really affect you when you ran aground or anything.
No.
You could run it up aground and it wouldn't even matter.
Yeah.
Whereas the outboard's gonna
right.
crunch all up. So it'd be better and almost easier just to drill a hole and put a tube in it.
Yeah.
For a shaft.
I like that.
For a little, and then put a little electric motor mounted here instead of having an outboard.
Yeah. That's really cool. I like that the best.
Yeah, I think that would look cleaner and make more sense.
Yeah, especially for this kind of a boat. It's sort of like a lifeboat or something. What is this boat?
I don't know. An electric motor.
Where'd it come from?
Would make a lot of sense.
It came from Michigan.
Hey, it was Grandpa. Got it from his buddy from Michigan.
It was a mold that Pete had popped this out of. We no longer...
Some wood boat that he saved that was rotten or something, and the guy probably just made a mold off of a wood boat, and no one knows for sure where it came, what the origins of it were.
What you planning there? Cutting it down?
Yeah.
You cut this one down. How come you didn't cut that one down?
Well, this one's going to be flush. There's going to be a little deck here.
I see.
That might kind of go, just a little curved deck or something right here.
So watertight bulkheads
Yeah.
on both ends.
No, probably put the mast right here.
Yeah, make it a little cat boat. Cat would be up there.
Somewhere in here.
Yeah.
Where the deck turns.
Yeah.
You know, like right here or something.
And you're putting the deck here, and it's gonna have little L things too on either side.
Got a little seat there.
Little L's.
Now I can't decide whether, I think what I'm gonna do is have a seat. It comes off of here that the electric motor can hide in, and also the centerboard trunk. Well, probably if the electric motor's here, the centerboard, the back of the centerboard will probably start somewhere in here, as close as we can get it, as far back as we can get it. And then it'll come up to probably right about here. And I'm gonna end it this time. I'm not gonna run it all the way into this wall, because then water can go around to both sides and not be two separate.
Yeah, two separate bays like the little
bail
bird.
out on both sides. And I'll probably run a seat going to thwart ships too this time, and the seat running this way.
So the only thing is, you're gonna have the motor here, and you're gonna have a seat here. You need the tiller. Where do you put your feet?
What?
Where do you sit, or how do you sit?
You just sit right here and put your feet right there. I mean, the motor's not going to be very big. It's just a little electric motor. Batteries can go in here.
Right.
Put one big battery right back here or something. Run that electric motor. Batteries are bigger than the motor usually.
Yeah, okay. I like it. Conceptualizing. Okay, anyways. For now, it's basically beefing up the boat so that way we can put it on top of the trailer. You're gonna bolt this thing on the trailer, aren't you?
Well, no, I'd probably just drill a hole and might drill a hole where we're gonna put the shaft.
Right?
Then run a line through there and tie it down.
Yeah.
And then also strap it down.
Yeah.
So we gotta figure out where, and then drill a hole here, and then have an eye bolt on the 4x4. If we can get up under there to even tie it. But if it's tied first, and we fish it through the hole and then pull it tight and tie a knot in it, just to keep it from.
Yeah. Something anyway.
And it'll be strapped down.
I'm gonna make sure it's freaking on there.
A lot of times I sit up here. I mean, I don't know if we need that hose pipe like that, but it was pretty cool. There's just not enough room for one there. So if I cut that down just a little bit more, unless I go like this.
That would hold water there, though.
Yeah. Exactly. But do you want the seat to be level so it's comfortable, or do you want to lean it forward? I guess it doesn't really matter.
No, level, but don't make it go backwards.
I don't know what level is.
Oh, true, it is a boat.
It might be level already.
True.
Well, I think it looks better if you keep it even with the gun.
Right, I do too. Agree.
Like that, and that does allow the water to run right off.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. But also, everything else you set on there is going to run off.
Would you make it go down a little bit, like even with the gunnel, like that? Oh, I
Well,
just
that's
fell.
probably level right about there.
What, on your side?
No, just level. Period. Level
Oh,
with
right.
the world.
Right.
Level with the water line is probably what you're supposed to put them, to be honest.
Right.
Because then shit doesn't come rolling off the damn thing.
True. Yeah.
You know, you can set your drink there or your pencil, you know, or whatever you want, you know. You set something there the way it was.
Oh yeah, you said it there. It didn't roll. Mm-hmm.
And the mast can come right down along something that's attached to this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is hilarious. Wrapping up the last of projects before we head out of here.
Look on that shaft.
Yeah, it looks like you can. Yep, totally can.
Okay.
These guys are aligning the motor today. Are you hot? Did you get hot? It's hot out. It's hot out, yeah. Well, we're out of here in a week, so I have been basically loading us up. So this is what's left, is this cooler, our bedding, our tent, and that stuff is gonna go in here. Probably tomorrow after you load up the wood. Pete, I'm filming this for you, so that way you can kind of see how I'm gonna load it. So this is everything back there. Let me go over here so you can see it. So this is everything. I'm gonna label everything too. I wanna label it. And so this is our bed here. So I thought all that bedding, our tent and everything we just throw back here. And then the cooler will go there, and this is the camping gear. Will go right there. And then our clothes will probably go on top. Or back there, whatever, somewhere. But anyways, so that's the plan.